Mask mandate goes into effect tomorrow for thousands of students in York County. York School District 1 making that decision last night, and it applies to all students, staff, and visitors. York District 1, just the second South Carolina school district in our area to require masks, despite that state law that essentially prevents them from doing so. That law at the center of a legal battle right now before the state Supreme Court. Justices hearing arguments from both sides today, and WCNC Charlotte's Tanya Mendes is looking into how it could impact local families. She joins us now with the latest.
Masks in schools now under consideration by the justices in the highest court in the state of South Carolina. But York District 1 not waiting for any decisions. They've issued a mask mandate that's going to go into effect tomorrow.
We're here to deal with the rule of law, and any decision that we make will be based on the rule of law and nothing else.
The South Carolina Supreme Court now considering the legality of a budget proviso that tells schools they can't use money from this year's state budget to pass mask mandates. Some schools like York 1, Chester County, and Richland County 2 have done so anyway. Attorneys for Richland County 2 arguing the proviso is vague.
It's when you ask them how, where, and what, it does not tell them nor the people who have to follow this proviso what is prohibited and what is the punishment. Laws are required to do so.
And they have money from other sources.
So how is all that money not necessarily commingled?
It is not commingled because it is in a separate bank account from separate years and local funds.
In a statement Tuesday, York 1 said they also won't be using state funds to pay for their new mask mandate that will apply to all students and staff. Still, many school districts have rested on the proviso as a reason for not issuing mask mandates, saying they don't want to lose state funding. Today, an attorney for the lawmakers conceded the proviso would not actually take money away from any school.
Within that proviso, there is no threat to their funding.
Parents in other school districts now wondering if that will be enough to convince their boards to act.
Maybe this is what they need to hear in order to feel like they can actually take these steps, but they can and they should and they need to.
This is not a popularity contest. Who cares if your community has an appetite for it or not? In our district, the mission is children first, and the data is very clear. The pediatricians are very clear on what is best for children, and that's to be in school and to be masked.
There's no decision from the state Supreme Court yet and no timeline for one if they actually make a ruling at all. Meanwhile, York 1 is not the only one in our area that has a mask mandate. Chester County has one as well. Reporting in York County, I'm Tanya Mendes, WCNC Charlotte.